Welcome back everyone. iOS 14.6 just officially came out, so let's go and take a look at it on the iPhone 8. Now this update brought a lot to the table, I'm going to be honest, and it came much quicker than I thought. This could potentially be the last update for 14.6, I'm not too sure. As you can see, 1.25 gigs coming from the previous version of 14.5.1, which I think 14.5. Or maybe 14.4.2, I'm not really too sure, but a pretty decent sized update, which brought a lot to the table. So first of all, it now brought a little bit more functionality for Apple Card family. So your Apple Card can now be shared with 5 different people, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know how many people use Apple Card, but I think it's a really cool thing. The podcast app actually got an update as well. So now it supports channels and individual shows. AirTag got an update as well, which is another pretty cool thing. So now we have a lost mode option, which allows us to add an email address instead of a phone number. And the AirTag will now show partially masked phone number of the owner when tapped with an NFC capable device. So now you get a little bit more information of the AirTag. If it's owned by somebody that's another really cool feature. Voice control users can now actually unlock their iPhone for the first time after a restart using only their voice. Another really crazy thing, and I guess I'll have to make a video showcasing that because that is a crazy thing. There's also bug fixes, all that good stuff. One thing that I actually had that was an error, if I ever got a FaceTime call or voice call and I was connected to a Bluetooth device, it would actually end the call, but now it would actually not connect properly back to my Bluetooth device. But now Apple actually said that's fixed, so that's another really cool thing. So those are mostly the main improvements. The iPhone 8 so far runs great. I want to do a quick speed comparison between 14.6 and 14.5.1 on the iPhone 8. And usually I do a jump cut, but I kind of forgot to do it. So 14.6 is on the left, 14.5 is on the right. So hopping out of everything, let's do a quick little one. This is not going to be crazy. Phone call is 3, 2, 1. About the same, not a crazy big difference. App Store 3, 2, 1. And again, 14.5 is here. And 14.5 actually looked a little bit faster there. Again, both iPhone 8s, both running, I guess, kind of a newer version, 14.6, 14.5.1, music 3, 2. Let's just skip to the third-party apps. We already know how those are going to go. Both at 3, 2, 1. 14.5 being faster, 14.6 being a little slower. Tempo Run 2, 3, 2, 1. So far, it looks like 14.6 is a little bit slower than 14.5. A little bit of a pop-up here. Got a little of this thing. I don't know why that happened. And I guess we're going to have to restart this one. That's a very annoying thing that just happened. I don't know why that happened in the first place. Think versus blocks, 3, 2, 1. And again, another pop-up. I don't know why we're getting so many pop-ups on 14.6. Let's do Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. And about the same there too, not that big of a difference. Let's do Tempo Run the original one, 3, 2, 1. And I think it looked pretty glitchy on both, but to get into the first pop-up, it was faster on the iPhone 8, I think, in general. Let's go and end it off with Stack, 3, 2, 1. And I think 14.6, just a little tiny faster to load up this thing, but load up the ad in the background was faster on 14.6 as well. So ultimately, I think as a whole, 14.6 may be a little bit slower than 14.5.1 from as far as I can tell, but it's really not that crazy of a difference. So to kind of answer the question, should you install 14.6 on your iPhone 8? Well, this is what I'll tell you. I think 14.6 is a pretty featureful update. It brought a lot of things to the table, It brought Apple Card multifamily support. It brought some additional features for AirTags, some accessibility features, and also brought a couple of bug fixes as well, which is another really cool thing. Now, they do mention, which is very weird, that your iPhone may experience reduced performance during startup. That usually always happens, but it's been started up for a while. But I did find 14.5 to be faster than 14.6 for my small little test, but again, nothing super crazy. So should you go and install this update? I would say yes. It's more featureful, it's, has less bugs and everything like that. But what I would tell you though is that if you could, staying on 14.5.1 for like a couple of hours, maybe a day or two, it's not going to kill you. I would recommend probably staying there until all the bugs and everything people find are fixed, and then you can go and update. But also if you want to jailbreak, being on the lowest version is probably the better way to go. But so far from what I've seen, still pretty stable on my iPhone 8. No, install issues, anything like that. I was perfectly fine installing this update as well. So as a whole, that essentially covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. Send me so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.